Alright, year 6. Today we're talking about fraction. Actually, this week we've been talking about fraction. So let's take a look at some of these problems that are in your booklet. Starting from the easy one that we talked about. What fraction of 30 is 7? What fraction of 30? Notice I got my first word of and is. Okay? Now remember we talked about in class, of, that's your keyword. Okay? Sometimes you just have to memorize it. Means your denominator. So the number after that would be your denominator, or you can say that's the total number. Okay? So in that case, if you make a fraction, the number of, or the number behind the of, would be your denominator. So of 30. Okay? And then is would be the numerator. Is would be on the top. So that answer would be 7 over 30, or 7/30. Okay? So of, again, is the denominator. That's your key word. And then the is would be the top. Alright? So you can put that there as well. Now, if you forget, you can always go back to when you play rock, paper, scissors. Okay? 2 out of 3. What does that mean? 2 out of 3. If you make that into a fraction, it will be equal to 2 over 3. Notice the number after of goes to the bottom, or the denominator. Okay? Alright? 2 out of 3. So, let's take a look at another one. What fraction of 40 minutes is 120 seconds? Now, this is the same type of question, but it's got a twist to it. Notice, it's got 40 minutes, and it's got 120 seconds. Okay? So it actually has different units. So when we set it up together, we're going to have to convert some of these things. But first, we set up of. Okay, here's my keyword of. That means this is going to be my denominator. Okay? So I'm going to have my denominator on the bottom, 40 minutes. Okay? Is going to be on the top. So this is going to be my numerator, 120 seconds. Alright, so now we have to decide, do you want to convert second to minute or minute to second? Now if you think about it, the key is always convert from, or try to convert from, the bigger unit into the smaller unit, because we can multiply. If I want to convert seconds into minute, I'm going to divide. And which one do you like better? I like multiplying better. Okay? So now, let's think about it. How many seconds in a minute? So 60 seconds equals to 1 minute. Okay? So in order to convert them 40 minutes into seconds, we're going to multiply by 60 seconds. Okay? Now when you multiply by 60 seconds, this is what we'll get. 120 seconds doesn't change because we didn't multiply anything. So let's see, 4 times 6 would be 24. I have 2 zeros. That would be 2,400 seconds. Okay? Now we need to simplify. Remember the word simplify? You don't need to ask anyone, do we need to simplify this, or do we need to make reduce this to the lowest number? Of course you do. So first, I would like to always cross out the 0. Okay? And then let's see, is there a factor or lowest common factor, highest common factor, sorry. Highest common factor that would go into 12 and 24. Actually, I would say 12 goes into both of them. 12 goes in once, 12 goes into twice. Notice I have a 0 left. Okay, so don't forget the 0. Okay? So now my final answer should be 1 over 20. Alright? 1 over 20. Now, what about the second, Mr. Chan? Well, the second could be canceled because we're asking for the fraction. So that is the fraction we're looking for, right? Okay? And don't forget, when you finish, Please check your answer. Let me check my answer. Oh, 1/20. Yes! Okay? So, any question, please ask your teacher.